I've had the worst year in my life so far. 2025 came with a lot of lessons in my life, and one of the lessons is what I'm about to share with you in this video. When I face a problem in my life, right, I think of it as a lion attacking me. Sometimes what happens is not only one lion attacks you, there are 2, 3, maybe 4 lions attacking you at the same time. It happens. Happens with me. 3, 4 lions attacking you at the same time. What do you do at that point? You have 2 choices. You either become a bigger lion than all 3, 4 lions, or you run away. 2 choices. Running away seems easy at first, but it's not easy because the problem stays as is. Happened with me. I was doing this paperwork with my attorney, and the opposite side came at me with like 3, 4 different things that they're not agreeing to. And I was like, okay, what do I do? That night was a horrible night, right? So I'm like thinking, figuring out what to do, how does this work, what does this mean, etc., etc. And then I had to make a decision. I came up with an idea, a tactic. And I was like, I told them, if you're not agreeing to my terms, I'm getting out of the contract. This is not running away. This is called a tactic. Because lions are smart. So you have to be smart, okay? It is a tactic to keep them in the contract. So I played this move on purpose, risking everything I could. And what happened? I attacked them, became a bigger lion. I attacked them, and they came right back to me. They were like, okay, we agree to all of your terms. That was such a hard night for me, but it worked out. My intuition was telling me to play this move, and I did it, and it worked. Intuition is such a smart thing, I'm telling you. I can make another video on this, but this is just an example of like how things attack you and how you have to deal with these things, become a bigger lion. So, why does life attack you in the first place? Let's get to that. It's for character training, character development. You have heard this so many times on social media, right? This is exactly what it is. Life will come at you so you could become a different person and you can level up. Think about when you were a kid. You had to fall down so many times until you finally learned to walk. You leveled up. And then the next hurdle came at you. Maybe some kid stole your toys. That's a hurdle, right? You had to face that. You had to become a bigger lion. So you keep getting hurdles in your life so you can keep growing. You know how when people say that life becomes easier and easier as you go? No. I don't believe in this. Life becomes harder and harder and harder. And you have to adapt and learn how to deal with these things. This is when character training comes in. This is the training. You're becoming somebody bigger than what you were used to 10 years ago. So these things will come at you. You have to become a bigger lion to deal with these things. Allah does not test you to break you. You're not going to die with these things. With the lion attacking you, you're not going to die. It looks like you're going to die. You're going to be like, oh, that's it. I'm over. You're not going to die. It's not going to kill you. But why he does this is because to bring that inner lion out of you. It exposes your weakness. All of this training, all of these problems exposes your weakness. So you could turn that weakness into a strength. This is the process. This is how the training works. This is how you will develop yourself. exactly why life attacks you from all sides. So, what does it mean to become a lion? When we think of a lion, we think of aggression. We think of like, ugh, ugh, right? The roars and all of this madness. But when you look behind, what's behind in lion's mind is a lot of different things. Number one is resilience. Number two is patience. The lion actually waits until the right time before it attacks. Strength, tactics, so many different things. Lion has clarity. So many things you can learn from a lion, right? So it's not always the aggression, be like, oh, attacking, blah, blah, blah. There are all other things that you have to become in order to deal with your problems. And Allah also loves the strong believer compared to the weak ones. Allah loves the weak believer as well, no doubt, but He loves the strong believer more. So when life attacks you, you become stronger and gain the love of Allah. And one example I will give you is such a funny example, such a small example. In my office, there are a lot of sting bugs, right? They're like this big and they look like cockroaches. Ew. So I sometimes, or maybe in the past, I get used to like, get scared of them. I'm like, they're gross, they're annoying, then they fly too, like, hate them. So they fly, they come at my desk, they come at my, bathrooms and office and kitchen and everywhere, right? So one time I was like getting so scared. I was like, okay, is there somebody in the office who can just kill that bug, or take it away or throw it outside or do something? One time somebody did that and I was like, okay, thank you, blah, blah, blah. But I realized that's the second time, the third time it keeps coming, right? So I realized that no one else is going to do this anymore. So I had to become that person. I had to attack that in order to get rid of the problem. So it was scary at first, like, grabbing that bug, grabbing that, it's gross, it's like, flies everywhere, it's scary. But I decided to become the lion and get rid of that thing and attack it. Become the bigger lion than whatever that is. So I grabbed the cup and I put it on the bug and I slid the paper through underneath and I grabbed it and I left the bug outside. This is what I had to do. I was like, okay, no one's coming to save me every time, right? I have to do this myself. Otherwise, it will not go away. I can run away, yes, but is that going to solve the problem? No. So you have to become the bigger and bigger lion. When they say bad things happen to good people, that's exactly what it is, in my opinion. Because life attacks them because they have weak hearts. And I'm not saying by any chance the good hearts are weak, no. But good hearts are gentle. They're soft. They can't handle so much at the same time, right? Most of the time it happens. But weak heart does not mean it's bad heart. It just means that it needs to grow to a certain level. It can still be good at that point in many other ways. But weak hearts can become strong hearts. So I don't know if I'm making sense at the end, but I hope this video helps you. I'm just going to go and deal with my problems again. And I hope you, from now on, you also deal with your problems straight on by becoming a lion. So just remember, when a lion attacks you from all sides, become a bigger lion. Peace.